Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is day 3 of the Malindi vlog. So today we're just gonna go curio shopping and watch the sunset in Watamu. So this is us having breakfast and then we start our day at the curios market. Our first stop was this store that had handmade bags, or as we call them, curios. So they're woven using sisal, and the owner of the store was just showing us her very unique bag designs. So this was going for 1,300 Kenya shillings, and our host who brought us here to the market, she was considering getting these as placement mats for the dining table at the villa. After that, we went to another store and we just browsed through it, and as you can see, there is a wide variety of things to choose from: sandals, mirrors, necklaces, things to hang around your house, those masks and everything. So it has a lot of variety. The market has a lot of variety. We went to multiple stores, and as you can see, there is quite the variety in each store, and I'm convinced that each person has like their own individual niche that they do, and then they all sell to each other as suppliers in order to create this diversity in their store. Those are some stone containers. All of these are handcrafted, I must emphasize. So I myself did not buy anything particularly. My mother bought stuff because I just didn't feel inspired, guys. I'm in limbo. Anyway, there's a Botswana hat because Botswana is always wanting me. And look at this cool jewelry box that we're shown, where the guy opens Kenya and it opens the jewelry box, which is in the shape of Africa, and to close it he puts Kenya back. After that, I got my Botswana South Africa Kenya bracelet fixed, and then I also got a new one just so I can alternate them. And after this, my mother and I went to this material store. She wanted to buy some material and just get something made when she goes back home. The only thing that caught my eye per se were these cloths. We call them kikois. So it's just a very thin, beautiful cloth. The owner said all of these materials are shipped from India, straight from the factory. So as you can see, India and Kenya have like a good relationship in terms of business. So my mom also got a kikoi, and then after the kikoi store, we made our way on a tuk tuk all the way to Watamu. I didn't know how far it was. Otherwise, I would have probably told my mother, can you please take a taxi and not a tuk-tuk? This is us driving through Malindi town. Now we're out of the town and we're passing the airport. So if you do not want to take the train and a matatu in order to get to Malindi and the whole 8-hour journey, you can always fly from Nairobi to Malindi using Malindi Airport. 40 minutes later, we arrived at the Lichthaus, or Lighthouse. I think Lichthaus is like the Dutch term for lighthouse. And this is where we settled in for the evening or the late afternoon in order to watch the sunset. So walking in, there are all these fun signs, like saying no trespassing, no douchebags. I don't think there was no trespassing. Why am I lying? There was a no douchebag sign, no weapons, no drugs, and they're telling you to be nice and be safe and to enjoy your environment, and also remember the fact that you're here with other people, so this is not your home. Don't behave poorly. So the entrance was this really cool design of a peacock that was made from recycled beer bottles. And this is just me walking in, and I wore this dress purposely because I just felt like wearing a dress. And as you can see, the Lichthaus is directly on the water, guys. I love being at the edge of the continent. It is my happy place. I love it. So it says reservations only, but you can walk in like we did at low season. And how it works is everyone pays 1,000 Kenya shilling cover, but it's given to you as a drink ticket or a meal ticket. So you just go to the bar, and whenever you order something, they deduct they deducted from the 2,000 shillings that we paid. And this is the view from where we were seated, guys. Can you believe it? And this is like the rest of the venue. So it's actually quite big. It has more space in the back. And this was like behind where we were seated. And as you can see, there are tables that are reserved because a lot of people love this spot, especially expatriates who work remotely and who are visiting Malindi or who are doing work within the area. Even the locals come here. I saw a few locals as well. And yeah, guys, look at the view. Look at the view. It's like, and then people have homes by the water. It is stunning. Also, be wary. There are monkeys there, so watch your stuff carefully. And yeah, this is just mother and I enjoying the ambience. And as you can see, there are some other people who have already started joining. Those are the expats I was speaking about. And then mom and I got the opportunity to take pictures on these hammocks that are over the water. Yo, guys, what an experience. Like, I was so happy, as you can see. And there's mommy. I convinced her to go. She really didn't want to go. And this is the two of us. So obviously it's not sundowners without sundowners. So I just tried one of their cocktails, and after that we watched the sunset over, you know, on the east coast of Africa. Imagine watching the sunset in the west, but you're on the east coast of Africa, guys. So it's this little nook in the continent that faces west. And I was so pleased and at peace because I started my day with watching the sunrise and my night watching the sunset. The next morning we also watched the sunrise yet again. And if you don't know this by now, guys, I am addicted to the sun. I love light. I love the Lord. I love watching the works of his hands. So after we watched the sunrise, mother and I packed and we went and got into the matatu at around 10:30, and we arrived at the train station just in time to take the 3 p.m. train to Nairobi. And 5 hours later we arrived in Nairobi. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this trip to Malindi, and see you in my next video.